We now return to All My Feelings.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm having dinner with my fiancé.
Look, whoever you are, get out of my room.
I don't even know you.
The answer to all your problems.
Oh, this is part 2. Saw theme. No copyright. No copyright. Copyright, Saw theme. Stolen. Wow, this goes on for a while. Mo Lester. Oh yeah, here's a little insight into my life. This poster of some like bikini girl was like something that my brother bought that he like gave to me at some point. And I was like, sure, I'll put that in my room, even though I was so confused in my sexuality, I didn't even know. I was like, I guess I'm supposed to be attracted to this. Oh, I didn't think it twice about it. I didn't like obviously I'm not attracted to it, but it was just hanging in my room because my brother gave it to me. I didn't even think about that, you know? That's a quote from Scar. So even before I knew, I was already pretty obsessed.
They feel good. They feel good like they should.
That's my brother, by the way, if you're curious. This is what my brother looked like way back when. Haha, it's funny because she pulled the phone out of her boobs.
Oh my god! Again? That's the 3rd time this week!
What's wrong?
I've got horrible news.
See the close shot of the phone, meaning that it's important that it's set there and it's gonna call back later?
I've got horrible news.
See that?
My father died!
She said my father died, if you couldn't hear her. I know she didn't enunciate it properly. The joke is that she said, that's the 3rd time this week, and then she said, my father died. That's the joke. And then continuity-wise, when I filmed that up there, I forgot to be out of breath, and then I go down here. I think those were different days. And then I go down here, and now I'm out of breath because I was just running around, right? Because I was supposed to be out of breath when I was talking to her, but I wasn't.
Dick, you're not the father of Jessica's unborn child.
You're not the father of Jessica's unborn child.
You clown. Jessica's not pregnant.
Yeah, she is. She was handing out copies of her ultrasound at the mall. It's a boy.
Really?
That sniffle was genuine because it's very cold in Edmonton, Alberta, and so you step outside for like 2 seconds and like your nose turns red. You start getting a runny nose.
Pregnant?
Yeah, she is. She was handing out copies of her ultrasound at the mall. It's a boy.
Really? I'm so happy. I'm gonna be a father.
Yeah... no. You see, you're not having a baby.
See, if you couldn't tell, this is a parody of soap operas.
So she's not
pregnant? No, she's having a baby, but you're not.
So that means
Yeah.
I'm not feeling too well. I think I'm gonna go,
My voice
lie
is
down.
different. And then, haha, Jessica's such a slut. She was hiding behind the couch to just feel me up.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, thanks, Drubs guy. I couldn't even say hey to being touched by a girl without sounding like a complete gaybo. Gaybo.
Hey.
It sounded like... Yeah, whatever.
Who the hell are you?
So at the beginning, Michael hit his head on a tree as I was running to tell Joe that he is not the father of Jessica's unborn child. Now we're continuing the story arc of Mo Lester.
Who's there?
Hello? I'm over here. Help me.
Help me!
Oh my god, are you alright? What are you doing on the ground?
See, this was another drama class project. She's a person that actually tried, and I appreciate that. She tried. She genuinely... she was the best one there. She tried. I forget her name,
Are
though.
you alright?
I didn't hang out with her much in school.
I ran into something.
What year was this? This was posted in 2006. I think it was filmed in, like, 2004 or 5. This is just when YouTube started, so I did a dump as soon as I created my YouTube channel, and this was, like, the first thing I dumped.
Passed out. Oh, my head, man. Here, take some Tylenol.
Am I friends with any of them still? I would say I'm friends with... So she just pulled the Tylenol from her boobs. That's the joke. She keeps pulling things from her boobs. This is Michael Batt. I would say I'm still friends with him, even if I don't see him much. This is Joe. He lives close to Vancouver. He has 2 kids and counting right now. I see him every month or 2. The rest of the people in here, no.
Hello? I'm over here. Help me. Oh my god, are you alright? What are you doing on
But this was all in Edmonton. We all lived in Edmonton when this happened, so... As you can tell by the snow.
I ran into something.
My brother? What do you mean friends with my
So-
brother?
Oh,
I'm
head,
brothers
man.
with my brother.
Here, take some Tylenol.
Haha, she pulled it from her boobs. She's got an unlimited supply of items in her boobs. Look at this. This is the best shot. I think that works pretty well. That was a pretty good, like, fake put back in the boobs shot.
Your screaming woke me up. What are you screaming about?
I'm just really upset. My father died today. He was playing tag at the knife factory.
He was playing tag at the knife factory. That's not a bad line. That's pretty funny.
I warned him not to. It's too late now.
I'm sorry. My name's Lester. Mo Lester.
I'm Emily.
That's a pretty good shot.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Every girl's a slut in this.
I'm sorry, it's just been so lonely since my father died.
Wasn't that today?
And I just need someone to hold on to. I just need someone to love me. I don't want to die alone.
Yeah.
All my feelings will return after these messages. Are you tired of calcium tablets that make you just want to spit them back out? Now there's new Swiss milk chocolate soft chews calcium.
That was just shit that my mom had that we ate for no reason, because calcium, I guess. This is Shay. This is possibly the youngest footage of Shay on the channel, who was here earlier in the month. Actually, last month, I think. Yeah. Was it? No, yeah, it was last month he was here. He was on the, he's the guy that hates Pixar. This is like the youngest footage of Shay. He was in this because I was spending a night over at his house on a sleepover. And I think this is him just when he woke up. And I just got him to film this part. And the reason I got him to film this part is because another girl was supposed to be in it. And she just didn't respond to any of my calls for the drama project. She was a total bitch. She was like this is a school project. This is a school project. You should be collaborate. Just show up for the one. I gave her the easiest scene. It could have been anywhere, and she just didn't even do it. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to get my friend Shay, who wasn't even in my school, to do this scene.
With soft chews calcium.
I used to hate getting my calcium. Now I can get my calcium and enjoy the taste. And it's shellfish free.
That's right, shellfish free. It also gives you vitamin D. Go to your local pharmacy and ask for Jameson Natural Sources Mega Cal High Absorption Calcium Swiss Milk Chocolate Soft Chews today.
So, Joe, after learning that he's not the father of Jessica's unborn child, goes into his room, which is my room in real life. He goes into his room.
What are you doing in my room?
And there's just some random girl there who was also in my drama class, and I just decided to put Cheetos and chips all over her, and she would be really weird.
I'm having dinner with my fiancé.
I wrote this.
Look, whoever you are, get out of my room. I don't even know you.
The answer to all
I
your
threw that at him.
problems can be found with this.
Everybody pulls things out of their breast if they're a woman in this movie.
Holy crap! Put down the gun!
Very delayed reaction.
Take it.
Yep. Better script than Green Book? Thank you. I think so. Parental advisory, off limits. I had that sign on my door.
Do you know where my black handcuffs are? Oh, wait, never mind. I remember.
Maybe she's doing BDSM.
Hungry? I'm really interested in knowing you. What do you think about a coffee?
That audio compression.
Let's go visit some friends first and hang out with them for a while, and then we can go for coffee. Sure, let's go to Dick's house. Dick Simmons?
Dick Simmons.
Whoa, that's such a coincidence. We both know the same person, yet we've never met. Yeah, that's weird. What? His name's Dick.
I love Michael. He was always so
I
funny.
have to go to the store to get some whipped cream. Do you want anything?
Maybe some commitment.
I'll get you some Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, you can see me in the shadow, in the reflection. Oh no, the cameraman!
Hello? Emily? Are you there?
That's my brother's voice. The joke is that Emily just put down the phone without hanging up, and her mom is still on the phone.
It's so lonely. Okay, that's it. I'm hanging up right now. Hello? Hello? It's so cold.
So, Saw theme starts playing. I'm gonna pause every 10 seconds to avoid copyright. Not a bad shot for being 14 or something.
The answer to all your problems can be found with this.
I think I had a pretty creative eye for how to frame a scene. You can always tell when I'm holding the camera or when I'm getting someone else to hold the camera. Very big difference. Copyright.
Jessica always treating me like crap and spending time with other guys. When she gets back with Jolly Ranchers, she had better be ready. When she comes back, I'm going to make it pay.
Was I a fan of Saw at this point in time? Yeah, of course I was. I was a huge fan of Saw when this came out. I thought the music was great. Decided to steal it for this project. This was Evan's room that I just came out of.
Hey, I was wondering.
Oh, you have a gun that you just found from this random girl that was hiding in your room that decided to feed herself chips in the mirror. I was just having sex with Jessica, apparently. Ah!
What you say?
Why is it called Dark Ocean Films? Because it sounded cool.
Next time on All My Feelings.
Okay.
I've had it with you. I don't need you. Come, Henry.
Come, Henry. It's an O. Henry. Ha. I made a mess in my room. Hold up. Copyright. Hey, the door's open. Just completely ignores the man with the gun down there, and I guess maybe he ran away.
I'm a doctor. A dentist.
I'm a doctor, well, I'm a dentist. Haha, a dentist is technically a doctor. Someone had to clean that shit up? Yeah, me.
Jessica!
This is what Edmonton looked like 70% of the year, is this much snow, by the way.
I have something to tell you. I've been sleeping with your father.
My father? But you're my uncle.
I've been sleeping with your father. My father, but you're my uncle.
That's right. My brother.
What does this have to do with me?
Nothing.
That's right, my brother. What does this have to do with me? Nothing. There were some funny parts.
Who did this to you? He's sick. He's getting away. He's getting away? But you're a police officer!
I'm a police officer.
This doesn't make any sense. It was just to be like a end credits, like next time, and then fill in as many dumb gags as possible.
I got this gun.
I swear.
Trying to just avoid copyright here by pausing every few seconds.
You don't say anything. I'm going to hang up. I'm going to do it.
Yep. Next time, she's still on the phone. For that, we just hung all the pictures upside down. And then this is Joe's perspective, because he's really mad that Emily keeps sleeping around. She actually went to the store and got Jolly Ranchers, so she wasn't lying, apparently. Oh!
You didn't get my Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, she got something else. Oh, no. And then we have, like, a bunch of dumb credits to the song Black Betty that was in Kung Pao, and that's probably how I found it. Haha, bloopers!
Okay.
Right now. Click. I hung up. I hung up. See, I hung up.
None of these friends were furry. Oh, you're saying I should make one as an adult.
The customer you are calling is unavailable.
Okay, yeah, that was bad. Pulp Fiction was bad. Dude, Where's My Car is bad. Chef is bad. Half Dead is like... Half Dead is before... Sorry, okay, so here's the earliest one on all the channels. Here's the earliest one. And I can't even play it because of copyright, because it just includes Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. And it's literally just my friend Joe, and I made this chef costume for home economics. I think that's what it's called, home ec, where you sew things and sometimes cook things. And I made the chef costume. I was like, I'm going to put this in a movie. He's going to run around in a circle. We're going to set the camera up. He's going to run around several times for no reason. And that's it. And then eventually, he's gonna dance. Eventually, he's gonna dance. And then I come out from under the blankets and shoot him. And that was funny to me at age 13. 50 Cent! Don't be stupid. I will find you. 50 Cent! Age 13, I think. I think that was that was the earliest thing I felt. 13 is when I think I started making these. This is the 8th one I ever made. This is Half Dead is the 16th one I've ever made. And this is the second most recent one on this channel. Everything after that point is like in the 20s. So there's a lot of shit I didn't upload here that is so embarrassing that even at age 16 or 17, when I started this YouTube channel, even then I was like, there's no way I'm uploading that because it's not good and it's very embarrassing. And I'm never going to show you guys, so you can beg all you want. It's literally not even funny. It's just sad. It's literally not even funny. This is Half Dead is like my first movie. So this is literally the 16th one I made. And it's the first one where I was like, this isn't the worst thing. You know? It's not the worst. This is the first one that I was like, you know what? This has some kind of a plot. This does something. And this was another, all of these were drama projects. No, we're not, I'm not showing you. I don't care how much you beg. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. That's the end of it. You're not going to convince me otherwise. They're not edgy. They're just embarrassing. They're just literally me making high-pitched screaming noises and my friends thinking that was funny. Literally like the worst cringe on the fucking planet, and it's not funny. I've rewatched them. They're not funny. They're like not... Ignore the fact that it's me watching my own shit and I'm embarrassed by it. It's not funny objectively. It's just sad. And it would just be on the top page of cringe forever. And I don't want to do that because there's already so many people that hate me that they would look at this and be like, here's another reason, even though he was 13. So no, I'm not doing it. So this is something that I made when I was 13 or 14 in the 16th movie that I made. And this was a drama project. And basically what I did was I wrote this, I listened, I would always have, like on my iPod or my Zune or whatever I had at the time, soundtrack music playing. I loved, you know, movie soundtracks, and the one that I was listening to a lot was The Matrix. And so I would literally listen to the Matrix soundtrack and wrote the script around that beat by beat. Like, this is what's going to happen at this point in the song. This was literally the whole movie. This is my house in Edmonton, Alberta, my parents' house. This is the house I grew up in, pretty much, so.
Women thought this is baritone for sculpt from skull. That sounds cool. Yeah.
Teachers strike
Michael Jackson.
Why is it only in my right ear?
It's good to see that you're all here on time.
I think that's an issue with... Is it only in your right ear too? Because that would just be the video and I've never noticed it. Okay. Yeah. I guess I never listened to this with headphones.
As I was saying, it's good to see that you're all here on time.
So that's Joe. Still great friends with Joe.
You to guard this package with your life.
I need you to guard this package with your life. This is Dylan. This is Kyle, the worst actor from Pulp Fiction.
If you disappoint me, I'll help the lives of your families. You will take this package and put it in the back of a truck, where a professional driver will drive it to Brazil.
You'll take this package and put it in the back of a truck where a professional driver will drive it to Brazil. Okay.
Why don't you have to wear special clothes?
All right, the other audio's in both channels. Yeah, this was like my first movie that I wasn't like the most embarrassed by ever. Take 16, the 16th one. I made so many bad things. Cross-dressing's funny. Alright. So I'm gonna have to skip through this one not to get copyright claimed because it's mostly just a bunch of Matrix soundtrack.
Think he's actually gonna take the lives of our family?
Yeah, probably will.
Think he's gonna take the lives of our families? Yeah, he probably will. Okay. So this is the initial incident. This is my parents' Chevrolet Tahoe. I'll meet you down there. Why? You're going into a car. Okay. He has a difficult time opening the back of this truck. I'll meet you down there. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm about to put the package in the back of a truck before the professional driver will drive it to Brazil. I guess both of them are not going in the truck. Their mission from the boss was to transport it from the kitchen to the vehicle outside and then just leave it there. This is something I'm now realizing at this age. I've never thought of this before. Because none of them were supposed to drive it. Like, you're supposed to put it in the back of a truck, and a professional driver will drive it to Brazil. So their entire mission, these two guys, was to take it from that kitchen and literally just put it in the back of the truck. And he's like, I'll meet you down there. He's like, okay. He's about to put it in. He's like, oh, my shoe's untied. Oh, and that's my cue. I'm the good guy. Oh! I'm wearing, like, kind of a suit. Oh! Oh, he almost saw me! So this was all just... Basically, I wrote it to the music. And if the footage... Because we didn't have the music playing while we filmed it. So if the music didn't perfectly match up with the footage, I would either speed it up or slow it down in the editing so that by the end of it, it matched. Oh! He's tying his shoe and he just went to the other side of the truck for some reason. Got it! Oh, what happened? Oh, where did it go? Who took... Oh, and the guy that said, I'll meet you down there, who knows where he went? I don't know where he went. He disappeared. Oh, fuck! Okay. So I hide behind here. Oh! Looking around. Takes off my glasses. It's super serious. Oh. That right there is the camera bag. That is perfectly visible in frame. That's the camera bag that we just set there. Ah! This is probably the worst sequence of the whole movie just because of how it ends. The music works well with it, though. Oh, what? Acne! So there's there's their package. There's their package. And I just left it very conveniently within his eye line there. And I pull it out at the last second like, whoops! Whoops, I pulled it out! He's like, oh, I saw the package. Oh, somebody just took it. All right, this is a fucking tough guy. He's got sunglasses and a gun. Oh no! What's gonna happen to our lovely main character that's so well developed here? Ah! I'm praying. I'm like, please no. Oh no! It's slow-mo because it didn't match up with the music, so I either sped things up or slowed it down. Bah! There's a backpack. I don't know whose backpack that is. That's someone's backpack. That's just sitting there. Oh no! It's so the amount of tension that's building up makes the resolution of this even more disappointing. It's possibly the worst thing I've ever... Well, not definitely not the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, but just the shot that does not work. Cut! Hard cut! Ow! I just attacked his leg and he just sucks. Yeah, that's how I got away. Haha! I gave him the finger. Haha! Give him the finger again, and oh no, I fell! Oh no, I fell! He caught up to me. Look at this tension. I wrote this when I was like 13 or 14. I wrote this. Oh no! He caught up to me. Like I said, this is the 16th movie that I made. The ones before this are much worse. This was the first good one. Oh no, another Matrix song. Hello, Torikin. I'm going through some old videos I made while I'm waiting for this to Oh no! Literally the worst fight scene of all time. I literally just was like, none of this was choreographed. It was like, okay, punch each other for a bit. Look at my stance. My butt's out. What is that? What is happening? We're pretending to punch each other for a bit. Ow! That was a shot. Oh no, he's about to punch me and finish it, but then we both see there's a weapon. Oh! A broom and a stick! He could have just finished it. We both look at each other. Yeah, I guess we're both going for that. Ha! Yeah! Whoa, not choreographed at all. That actually broke before I made that hit, but then I pretended like it broke on that hit. So I held it with both hands in that shot. I pretended it broke then because it broke before. Hiya! Wah! Swipe. Haha! Wow! Yeah! Yeah! Epic! This is such an epic fight scene. Oh no! He got me with the broom! Ah! Swipe. So this part was choreographed, like mid swipe and then front swipe and then yeah. Jump to the side, jump underneath. That was some epic fight choreography. Yeah, attacking me with the soft end of the broom. Ah, and then I killed him. Who knows how I killed him? I guess it was just a swift punch to the gut. You're dead. Sorry, I got him. I got him good. Oh no! That's the other guy that said, I'll meet you down there. Ah! Ah! More Matrix music. As you can tell by the way the camera moves every time I cut back to Kyle, it's the same shot repurposed because I didn't have enough footage to continue over the amount of music that I had to use. So that's me again. Same shot of Kyle again. Notice how it goes up towards the left. Yeah. Me again. Oh, now he's running towards me. And instead of running away, I run towards him because that's how fight scenes work. I got the package. I could just leave, but I don't. Ah, whoever had the camera there, kill the cameraman. Subreddit, kill the cameraman. Ah! Ah! Copyright. Just pausing every few seconds. More running! Ah! And then I decide the package that is so important that they needed to hire 2 people to bring it to a truck literally like 10 feet outside the house. I was like, I'm just gonna throw it. Because I gotta fight this guy. Hiya! That was an epic fight. Ah! I wrestled the gun away from him. He ran at me with. He could have shot me at any point. He ran at me with the gun. Ah! And then I threw the gun at him. Ah! Wah! And this part was choreographed. Headlock, headlock, headlock. He's got me in a headlock. I got him in a headlock. And then, oh yeah, so the third one is not a headlock. He's got me behind the back. Oh, then I got him behind the back. Oh! And then the guy that was cross-dressing earlier is holding the camera. Now I remember. I push him into this fence that is my neighbor's fence that I didn't know them, but we just pushed him into the fence. And he spat some fake blood out. And then Cam, the camera guy, because we didn't see the fake blood, he does this. Oh! Gotta... Look! See, he shifts the camera down so you can see the fake blood, which is just totally messy. And then I stab him in the back. Oh, no! I stabbed him. I got him. Yeah! That was part one. Even though it was all one movie, but back in the day, YouTube had an upload limit, so I couldn't upload the whole thing in one part. He's dead. Oh, this part's awful. This is probably one of the worst parts. I threw it backwards. And then that was me overlaying that scream in a very awful... Like, that was my sense of humor when I was 13. I thought high-pitched noises were really funny. And then, oh no, look, it's just some random stranger. Because I threw it backwards. Notice more high-pitched noises? That was the pinnacle of comedy for me at 13. Me and all my friends. Well, it looks like I got the package. Oh, fuck!
Have fun, son. All right.
Oh, fuck, it's Joe! Oh, no! This time I'm not gonna run away because he's so scary. He puts on sunglasses and then he just walks the other way because he's so smart. He's so cool. He's the big bad boss. He's gonna intercept me at some point. And I'm so stupid that even though I think I'm running away from him, he's somehow gonna intercept me by just walking. Oh, no. Run past... There's a body continuity. The body's still there. That's nice. Whoa! See, this is basically a rectangle. He's now going this way. I just ran this way and then this way. And for some reason, I decided to go this way. That doesn't make any sense. So now I'm like going back through the crescent. I could have just ran away. Why did I go that way? Oh shit, things are getting intense. Oh fuck! Oh, the noise. He tried to swipe me with his arm even though he has a gun? Oh! And then we just fucking slap each other a bit like fucking idiots. The cameraman can't even fucking see. Ah, so I drag him out so the cameraman can see him. Joe kicks me a bunch. Ah. That was take 2. The first time his knees got in the mud and he was very mad at me because Joe was a little prissy. I still love the guy. We're good friends right now. He was like, oh, my knees got muddy. He would always complain about things like that. Well, getting my gun again. This little pretend reload he's got going on is pretty good. Oh, fuck! He should have just shot me before. Ah! He shot the bag out of my hand. Without making contact with me. So if he couldn't tell, because that was literally incomprehensible, from this shot, even though the focus is placed on this gun here, what I'm doing in the shot is I'm pulling out a gun. And there was no shot that was close enough to see me pulling out the gun. So it wasn't just, oh, Joe shot and his gun flew out of his hand for no reason. That didn't make sense, right? What happened was I pulled out a gun, and you can't even fucking see it because of how poorly it's filmed. I pulled out a gun, and then I shot his gun before he shot me. That's what happened. If you couldn't tell, because it's incomprehensible. Oh no! Oh shit, boy! Alright. Try not to get copyright claimed, so I'm pausing every like few seconds here. Oh my gosh! I just hide behind another random person's fence. At any moment, somebody could have been like, hey, you can't film here. And we would have just left. We didn't know any of these people's houses. We didn't have permission to film here. Reload again, even though he didn't even shoot me. Actually, he shot once. So he reloads the first time before he shot once. Then he reloads again after one shot. I think Joe just thought reloading looked cool. These were cap guns. So I'm right there, obviously. He's very sneakily coming around. Oh, are you there at this fence that you couldn't possibly be at? No, but that gives me the opportunity to run and slap the gun out of his fucking hand. And then we just slap each other a little for no reason. I'm doing like these weird, like, undercut punches. I don't know what you call this. He grabbed, I guess I grabbed his hand, but for some reason it paralyzed me. Then he gives me one swift punch to the gut. Ah! Oh no! Ah! There's blood in my mouth. It looks like our main character is done for. Oh no. He's running away with the bag! And this goes on for a bit. And then I catch up to him. And then I make him fall in the grass. And then Joe complains that he got grass on his knees. And then I just fucking murder this guy. Well. And then we get this like somber like, he's walking back with the bag. All this shit. I'm coughing. Oh, this epic journey. Oh no. And then I go back to this house that they were at for some reason, which in real life was my house. And I just sit on the steps and I open the bag. Yes. Yes. I finally got it. Copyright. Hold on a second. I'm pausing it. There we go. Oh, it's a water bottle filled with milk.
Boo! You stink!
That's the joke. And then I got some bloopers. Some bloopers to the tune of Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah, can we try that again except Joe brings the cake?
Oh yeah, this is the blooper where he like went in the mud. High-pitched noises, pinnacle of comedy at age 13. Yeah, there he goes. Ah! Listen to this. See, he got his knees in the mud. Listen to him. Ah!
Penis after.
Ha ha ha, dancing. Ha ha. It's a pretty good ending, I think. Let's see what else we got. Sorry, wrong number. So this was like a fake trailer. Basically, like any excuse I had in junior high and even leading up into high school, I would take any excuse possible to make a movie, to make a video out of something instead of doing a real project. And so this was a project where I was supposed to read the script and talk about it, but instead I just imagined the script instead and like looked up bits and pieces on the internet and was like, oh, it's this play called Sorry, Wrong Number, and I made a fake trailer for it, and I still got good marks. So I guess I imagined the script properly. This one's not bad for what it is.
Your call, please.
Oh, this is only left channel.
I've been dialing Murray Hill 40098 for the last 3/4 of an hour. Will you try it for me, please? One moment, please.
Hello, George.
Hello?
Yes, sir? At 11:15, the subway train crosses the bridge.
Now I remember where I got the audio from. You can hear the Alien versus Predator sounds. You can literally hear the sound of the Predator in there. So that's where I got the audio from, the scary music.
Please.
Hello, George.
Hello?
Yes, sir? At 11:15, the subway train crosses the bridge. It makes a noise
Hello?
in case her window
What
is
number
open,
is
and
this,
she should
please?
scream. A knife okay, sir?
I was connected with another number. I could hear them, but they couldn't hear me. You dialed it, but your finger must have slipped. But these two men, they're cold-blooded fiends. They're going to murder somebody, some poor innocent woman who is all alone in a house near a bridge, and we've got to stop them.
If it's a live call, we can trace it with our equipment. If it's been disconnected, we can't.
There's somebody in the house, and they're listening to me right now.
It's kind of bullshitty. Yeah, it's pretty bullshitty. But I think I had a pretty good grasp on like the functionality of like trailer editing. I think that was from when I was 14. That wasn't bad for like a trailer edit, right? That wasn't bad.
Have fun, son. All right.
Being 14 years old, and that was whose house was that? That was mine. My parents. There's the Christmas Carol documentary, which you should just probably watch on your own. I don't really have much commentary to that. I talked about it on the podcast. There's Something is pretty good, but I made a re-upload of that. There's the part 1, 2, and 3. So Something is my like, okay, yeah, 2006 is when this was made. So this was my like drama project, either a year or two after Half
Off
Dead.
of your own
Something was like, so I'll let you see it. So this was my room way back when. I think I was like 14 or 15. I might have been 15 when I made this. I think I was 15. 15's a good guess. 2006. Yeah, I was born in 91, so I was 15. Ah! See, the shot was framed in a way where you didn't know it was a bunk bed, and I hit my head on the roof when the alarm went off. Oh, no! I'm just so mad because I woke up and the alarm clock is blaring and Sum 41 is playing, and the phone is ringing now.
Scott!
and I'm yelling at Scott, who is apparently my roommate or something in this story. I'm yelling at him to answer the phone because I'm just so mad that things are waking me up, even though my alarm clock went off anyway. And I can't figure out how to turn my alarm clock off. That's how movies are supposed to start, with the character waking up. You can kind of see a hole that I fucking kicked in my wall because I was really mad and depressed, and it was totally justified, but I'm not going to get into that. I was a sad boy when I was younger. I'm trying to reach the phone.
Oh, big hugs.
I've almost got it. Why is the phone there? Ah, so this is a real stunt. I flipped off of my bunk bed and then landed on a mattress down below. And then that is just a shot that we placed in there. So it looks like I broke my fucking back on this chair. Hey, look, The Simpsons. I like The Simpsons. And then I'm like so confused and disoriented that I just go towards my door. Oh! And then Scott comes in the room and he fucking pummels my face with the door. And the one thing that I know that I should have done with the scene, I should have added a sound effect. When the door hits my face, I didn't. I didn't do that. So it doesn't have as much of an impact. I should have had a sound effect there.
Oh, big hugs.
It's just my head going back.
Oh, dude, what are you doing there?
Oh, dude, what are you doing there? Phone's for you anyway. And then I answer the phone.
What do you need it for?
So what's so fucking weird, this shirt that I have, this was bought for me by my grandma, and it's totally weirdly suggestive. It says Goodwood Beaver Board Shop. We got good wood or something. It's like clearly a dick joke, but my grandma got it for me, and I don't think she understood that that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm still coming over, but how can it honestly be that important for me to come over if you won't even tell me why?
So here's the plot going on. Somebody wants me to come over to their house.
I just want to know why I got out of bed for this.
I want to know why I got out of bed for this, even though my alarm woke me up and the phone started ringing after the fact.
Yeah, I know
Why is the door open?
it's 2 in the afternoon, but I was still woken up, and I like to be able to get up on my own, okay?
It's 2 in the afternoon, but I like to be able to get up on my own, okay?
I'll be there in 5.
I'll be there in 5. So this is my, like, roommate in this universe, even though I still lived with my parents at the time.
I'll be at Amber's house if you need me. Just phone me on my cell.
I gotta go to Amber's house. She told me that I need to come over, even though she wouldn't explain why. Now the door's closed. Now that Adam's out of the house, I can phone my friend. So this is literally in my dad's office, like the room next to this other room. We're pretending it's a different home. Like this kid was kind of a fucking douche. Look at his phone. Beer. He was kind of a bad apple, honestly. But I hung out with him at the time. 2 chips! Ah, that was so... That was the most epic chip eating of all... That was not intentional, but that was fucking epic. Oh, you fucked up so bad. fucked up. Oh, I was just looking at a CD next to this blank monitor here that's not turned on.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, come over here and hang out.
Come over in here and hang out. Bye. So I go to Amber's house. And so the crescent where my house is literally just over there. And so the girl whose house this is in my drama class is her real house. She lived like pretty close to me. And yep, I'm eating a banana and I throw it down and the camera looks at the banana. What could possibly happen later in the film? I was just eating a banana. And the camera looks down and the banana's there. What could possibly happen later? She's literally just sitting there twiddling her fucking thumbs. She was waiting for me in the dark. She called me over.
Well?
Come downstairs. Brett has something we want to show you.
She was not a good actor at all. She didn't even fucking try. She was kind of annoying when it came to filming things, even though she was in the other thing that I showed you.
Well?
Come downstairs. Brett has something we want to show you.
Not a good actor. At all. She sucked. And what was really fucking annoying about this, and this is just something that happens when you're in junior high, working with children, and you're serious about something and you want to make something. You want to make something for your, like, drama class. I'm the director, I'm the writer. You know, I organized all this shit. I figured it all out. This is one of the locations. This is her house, right?
Come downstairs. Brett has something we want to show you.
And then she just invited her friend over. The one who was, like, eating chips in the All My Feelings video. I was like, she's not even in our class. And they just, like, chatted and hung out the entire time. I'm like, we gotta, you know, like, I had to get them to actually do the fucking project. You know, I couldn't give her a role. Like, the whole thing's filled up. It's like, what? That was so annoying. Trying to get people to, like, pay attention.
Okay, have you heard of this weird new videotape?
So if you've seen The Ring, then you already know where this is going.
Maybe if you would give me the title of the movie that you were talking about, I'd know if I'd seen it or not.
I'm not a very good actor at all.
Oh, it's no movie. It's a videotape. It's like a bunch of random images of someone's nightmare. It's supposed to be the scariest thing ever.
Yeah, and when it's over, a little girl calls and tells you you're gonna die in 7 days.
You're serious. This has to be the stupidest thing I have ever seen you guys do. This is so dumb. I've seen the movie.
Oh, this is no movie.
Shut up.
I've clearly written myself as this character who is just purely logical and fed up with all the stupidity going on around him. Everyone's a fucking idiot, and I'm just like, stop. I'm not dumb. You're all dumb, and that's my character. It's like, you guys are dumb.
This thing I have ever seen you guys do. This is so dumb. I've seen the movie.
Oh, this is no movie.
Shut up.
Oh, you think we're joking? Well, this won't be that funny when you're dead. Just watch the videotape and see.
So then I just took footage from The Ring.
Make something to eat.
What are we gonna make?
So you can't understand what the fuck these guys are saying. What they say is, we need something to eat. What are we gonna make? That's what they just said.
Let's make something to eat.
What are we gonna make?
Let's invent something.
Yeah.
He said, oh, sorry. Sorry. He said, let's invent something.
Yeah, man, that is so cool. What are we gonna mix?
everything! Yay!
Yay! Hey, there's the cameraman again. This is a song by Metric. And we're gonna pause every few seconds as to not get copyright claimed. And they're just like so excited to put things in a blender. And this is like pretend alcohol. It wasn't real. Marshmallows, I guess. Every spice. More alcohol. Table salt and Fruit Loops. More alcohol. And then this guy, Steve, that was just hanging out with my brother that day. I was like, hey, you want to be in a shot in the movie? Because it would be funny. And then he was in the movie. It's just this random guy, Steve. And they're pouring in random pills? So all these pills, they decide to go in. And he ate some pudding. We got this weird concoction here. An egg, 2 eggs. Everything that I wrote was pretty much like written around the music because I love music and I like films that have like kind of a cinematic feel to them. And so there needed to be music in these films. And so a lot of them I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to write them or edit them to the music. So this shot we got by putting a piece of plastic wrap over top of the blender rather than putting the lid on it, and then putting the camera into the plastic wrap and just like pushing it in with the plastic wrap sealing over top. And then I just steal footage from The Ring. And I showed this to kids in drama class, and they were scared shitless. They were shitting their fucking pants. They were so scared.
This is so dumb.
This is so dumb. I'm logical. Yeah, the character has seen the movie, and these 2 other characters are trying to like prank him by being like, we're going to show you this videotape, and some girl's going to call and say 7 days. But the character's seen the movie, and he's like, you guys are dumb, but they just go along with it anyway because they're like, we don't know what to do. Blah. There's always chips in my movies. There's always chips everywhere.
Well, that was officially the biggest waste of time.
Look at that piece of hair. Look at that piece of hair just on my face.
I just watched a videotape that I've already seen in a movie, except the previous time I actually enjoyed it. The videotape was a DVD.
That's Seinfeld, by the way. That's Seinfeld in the DVD player, if you can't tell.
I'm pretty sure that's Joe giggling under the table. And the video's over, and there's no phone ringing whatsoever. You're a dumbass.
So now they've made this concoction that they blended up, which has a bunch of household pills, egg, salt, everything.
What do we do now?
Hey, I got an idea. How about you drink some, and if you don't die, I'll run upstairs where mine is at, and I'll chug it.
See that plot device there? You drink some, and if you don't die, I'll run upstairs to where mine is at, and I'll chug it. So I'm gonna go upstairs after you drink it, if you don't die. Could have brought yours down here, but you didn't.
Sounds stupid.
Yeah!
But these characters love doing stupid things, as they've just high-fived each other after the words, "that's stupid." So it makes sense.
So, do I drink it? I guess so.
This is actually good acting here. This is pretty good acting.
Oh. Yeah.
So, what's it taste like?
If trees could poo, that's what it would taste like.
More Matrix soundtrack. If trees could poo, that's what it would taste like.
Wait. Why are you doing this? Oh god.
He actually tried. I liked this guy. I liked working with him. And I felt kind of bad. Cause like he enjoyed making movie shit with me. And he was kind of like a troubled kid. He got into drugs and other shit. Like I hung around with a lot of bad kids here and there. But like he really liked making movies, and he really liked acting in them. He really liked the end product. He loved it. And there was a certain point where like I was finishing up high school and like through condensed courses after I dropped out, and he still wanted to make them, and I just didn't have time. I'm like, sorry, I can't. I always feel bad. I always feel bad that I couldn't like satisfy him and keep making movies with him, you know?
Are you okay?
Not bad acting. Did you just say he's kind of hot cheesy potatoes? This guy's like 15. This guy's like 15 in this video. What the fuck?
I've got to try this.
Yeah, but you can picture him older now. That's fine. That's fine. I'm taking the piss out of you.
Well, guess I better get going. I want Scott to invite Steve over and do something stupid while I'm gone.
So the TV in the background was actually on. The audio that you hear from the TV was not put in after the fact. So you can barely hear what I'm saying. I guess I better get going. I don't want Scott to invite Steve over and do something stupid while I'm gone, is what I said.
Dude, don't leave. You just got here.
Yeah, but what's there to do?
So these fucking idiots are trying to convince me to stay, even though they literally just called me and woke me up, come over to watch this videotape so they could prank me. The prank didn't work, and they're just trying to convince me to hang out because they're dumb. I'm like, you're dumb.
The impact of the death of Abu Musab al-Zarqawi is going to be practically in terms of the...
I love Joe. His like delayed reaction on that was really funny.
Stupid while I'm gone.
Dude, don't leave. You just got here.
Yeah, but what's there to do?
What happened to him? Is he okay? I don't fucking know. I haven't talked to him in like 10 years probably. I have no idea.
The death of Abu Musab al-Zarqawi is going to be practically in terms of the...
He's literally talking about the Iraq War in the background, which is kind of a fucking blast to the past. That was literally just we turned on the TV. I think that sounds like Wolf Blitzer, actually.
Turning point in the Iraq War.
Well,
in terms of the insurgent...
Seinfeld's a funny show.
Seinfeld's a funny show. So this track that's about to play is one that I found by downloading a bunch of shit through Kazaa and LimeWire. And when you tried to watch the video from Nakey Jakey on downloading illegal music, and you'll understand completely. If you're not a part of my generation, you'll understand completely how it can happen where you think you're downloading something and then you get something else. And so this song was just like this random thing. I don't know where it came from. I might not even get copyright claim for this because it might not even be a real song by a real person. This might be a song made by like some random fucking dude on the internet that's not even like, it won't even get claimed. I'm just going to play it. Because if I play it and it does get claimed, then I'll solve the mystery. So I will play it.
Seinfeld's a funny show.
So I was really inspired. Look at this 45-degree Dutch angle. I think I had like a pretty good grasp, and this is age 15. I think I had a pretty good grasp on like cinematography in terms of like shot composition. Nothing about lighting, obviously. I didn't do anything with lighting. But shot composition, I think I had like a pretty good grasp for like a 15-year-old. So let's watch this scene. Opposite 45-degree, 45, and then tilt into another 45. I think that worked pretty cool. And so there are all these like weird dudes that he's hallucinating now.
Nice teeth, gray hair. I wish I could take you from here.
And then here's the other friend. He's OD'd. He's found his other friend. He's OD'd. This is your dead friend. And this is hallucination. This is like art to me at 15. This is what killed him. This is vomit.
Remember strength glowing occasions go true. My vapors inside me.
So we literally just stuffed my friend inside that cupboard, by the way. He was literally just inside the cupboard. We just unloaded the cupboard.
Remember strength glowing occasions go true. My vapors inside me.
In this shot, you can see little specks of blood
Glowing occasions
on the back of his hat. You can see little specks. Because there's another scene that we filmed before this where the blood actually happened. But that happens later. So this is a continuity error. There's blood on his hat because of a film that happens later. A scene that happens later in the film.
my vapors inside me. The waves lap against your bulbous tips in heaven.
You guys know what we should do?
That 70s show shot?
No idea.
Yeah.
They're all high, I guess.
You guys know it'd be cool if we were all cows, because then we could get milked.
That's not a bad line. You know, you guys know it'd be cool if we were all cows, because then we could get milked.
Yeah.
You guys know it'd be cool if we were all cows, because then we could get milked.
And then Stephanie, who, as I said, invited her fucking friend over and wouldn't pay attention the entire time, could not even memorize a single line. So I stuck her script in a book in front of her. I stuck her script in a fucking book so she could read off of the script and pretend she's, like, looking at a book at the same time.
What if there are other societies on other planets that aren't like us at all, but we can't find them because what we're looking for is life on other planets? Maybe they aren't based on life, but something else that we don't know existed.
Terrible.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter, because no one would notice.
This is philosophical writing.
Whoa.
Me at age 15.
Do you guys get high off of your own stupidity?
Terrible line. Terrible.
Do Mexicans have souls?
Racist line written by me at age 15. But my character is reacting in a way where I'm disappointed that he said that. So it's okay because the script is aware that that is not an appropriate thing to say.
Do Mexicans have souls?
I'm disappointed.
You know what? I'm gonna need a ride to the mall before it closes. Can any of you guys give me a ride?
I'm gonna need a ride to the mall now.
Christina is coming over soon.
Christina's coming over soon. Hard cut.
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. Every time we kiss, I'm still
That's Christina.
Just ask her to give you a ride. I'm sure she won't mind.
It's my brother.
Sounds like a plan.
Another Metric song. I liked Metric a lot when I was 15. All these fucking dudes he's hallucinating. So we had two actors, Cam and Jesse, who were wearing hoodies, but we made it seem like there were like 5 of them or something. Just based on how it was shot. There were only 2. So this was another scene where I just listened to a song and I was like, it'd be cool if someone was fucking running to this song because it's a fucking good running song. So he's about to run. See, this shot's not bad because you actually see like the shimmer of the knife as it like... Yeah. See that? Yeah, you got the light in there. That's not like the worst shot ever for like a 14-year-old. Some things just work out. He's gonna get stabbed by his hallucination because he had too much drugs. Ah! I gotta run! Ah! And then the villain, who is very intimidating, is chasing him wearing socks. It's a good running song. It's a good song to run to. I don't know if I could count how many videos of mine involved kids running around with knives in their hands, which was, in retrospect, probably dangerous. But I don't know, we're like 14, 15, whatever. Run around with a knife. This is a cool shot. Ah, there was another one. He tried to fucking stab him. Now there's 2 after him because that was the maximum amount of hooded actors that we had in the film. Oh no! He's gonna trip on his own foot! See, that's not a bad cut. That's not a bad... That's not a bad way of communicating that somebody smashed their fucking head. That's pretty convincing for a person that is 15 years old directing something, making it seem like somebody smashed their head on the fucking sidewalk. I think that doesn't work too bad. Literally just had his head on the ground and just shook it and then added a sound. Now he's going to hallucinate more because he's sleeping. And this is just the basement. And now we have more hooded freaks.
Think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On top.
So that's Cam, who has been one of the hooded people this entire time. This is Joe, who was not the second hooded person. The other second hooded person was Jesse. But in this scene was filmed entirely different. On a different day, I think, so. And they're just gonna dance. Because it's funny. Because they're dancing, and he's hallucinating, and they're dancing now.
On time is tricky. It's tricky to rock.
That's Angus wearing some, like, actual ninja outfit.
Rock around, that's right. On time is tricky.
And he's Chinese. So it's good. And now, because every location is just inside the house or directly outside the house, this is where this is happening.
Little girly, Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to.
Ah! He never left. That wasn't a bad cut. Man, I shouldn't have done all these drugs, and by drugs I mean blend a bunch of items and pills in the house and ate them because Adam left. And because Adam left the house, I did something stupid. I invited my friend over, and we just decided to do the stupidest thing in the fucking world. And all this is because Adam left. Except my name is David in this. Oh, my phone's downstairs. I left it down. That was my actual phone, by the way. In 2006, this was my phone. So now all hell breaks loose on set. Cause Joe, who was giggling under the table, decided, and I'm good friends with Joe now, but he'd pulled this shit all the time when we were younger. He was so fucking selfish and inconsiderate. He decided, oh, my brother needs me to come home, but he was lying and he wanted to watch wrestling. So I had to kill off his character off screen. And create some reason why he wasn't in the movie anymore.
Where's Joe?
Where's Joe?
None of your business!
None of your business. Haha, Michael's funny.
Forget that ever happened. Now who wants the sandwiches I made a year ago?
And then he looks over there. That's Cam, who was operating the camera in any shot where it's all three of us and not him. So he's pretending to be Joe's dead body, stuffed in the refrigerator with his legs hanging out, and I guess Michael killed him. Michael's always been fucking funny. Michael's always been awesome. Who wants some sandwiches I made a year ago? He puts one peanut into one of them, and the rest of them has like a pile of peanuts on it. It is a fake champ.
Wait a minute, where's my sandwich?
Wait a minute, where's my sandwich? A pile of peanuts. A pile of peanuts underneath, and I still take a bite.
Wait, what's in this?
What's in this?
I put peanuts in it, but I made it because I know how much you hate them.
Look at the camera, Michael. Okay, thank you.
You freak! I'm allergic to peanuts.
Uh-oh, I'm allergic to peanuts. So she was actually just fucking texting on her. I didn't even ask her to do that. I didn't say like, hey, look bored, and then respond. She was literally just fucking texting on her phone the entire time. Because she wasn't even fucking invested. She didn't give a shit. We were just taking up all of her time in her house while she wanted to hang out with her friend that she invited over for no reason. We were supposed to be filming this project for drama class, for marks, for school that I was doing all the work on.
Great, now I have to...
This is a pretty good shot because Cam is not seen in the mirrors here. There's two mirrors there, but you don't see him. I think it's a pretty good shot.
Walk home, get my EpiPen, and hope I don't die.
I have to walk home and get my EpiPen.
Jesus, why don't you ever pay attention to the stuff around you?
I say after I ate a sandwich where there were peanuts on the plate. I think my character's in the wrong here.
Don't be mad.
Mad? I am far from mad right now. I don't even think I can hang around you guys anymore.
I used to be allergic to peanuts. I used to be allergic to a lot, actually.
I'll be at Amber's house if you need me. Just phone me on my side.
Oh, shit. I just remembered he's at Amber's house. Now I'm gonna run over there because I'm way too high. My friend's dead and I don't know how to call 911. I know how to call my friend's number. Now I'm leaving too. And so you can see Stephanie's still on her fucking phone. Michael's like trying to act. By the way, what they're eating right there, in the middle of filming, like we didn't have that many shots left. They started making pudding. They're like, we're gonna make pudding. I'm like, guys, can we just finish this up? It's like starting to rain. I'm like, it's not gonna be continually accurate. You know, like there shouldn't be rain in the shot. It was starting to rain. They started making pudding. I was like, guys, can we just finish this up? You can grow out of allergies, yeah. I did for like 20 different things, honestly. The steadiest shot I could possibly film while running with a camera. Oh no! Christina, who was mentioned briefly earlier, is driving here because she was gonna pick me up to go to the mall. This is a female character. David! He sees me, but I'm in slow motion. Oh no, Christina dropped her phone and isn't paying attention to the road.
I dropped my phone. Where is my phone?
So in the shots where you just see Christina, the vehicle was parked, obviously. My brother wasn't driving while we did that, but you can't see the exterior, so it's fine. So it creates the illusion.
Where is my phone?
Oh no, I slipped on the banana! This is the video that was in the Cyberbully YMS, yeah. I slipped! This shot actually looks pretty cool. You want to know how we did that shot? Let's play it again. Let's play it a couple times. That was all practical. I laid on the ground and I got a friend to throw a tire at my face. I laid on the ground and I just said, roll the tire at my face. Yeah, we used a tire. Which was fine. Why not?
Oh my god.
It looks pretty good. It doesn't look bad. For me being 15 years old, that's not a bad fucking practical shot. And then for this, to imitate going over the body, I just lifted the camera up and I went, whoop. And then the sound effect. It's not a bad shot. There's Cam in the background for no reason. That's not a bad shot for like 15 years old. I'm not unproud of that at all. her terrible acting. I'm concerned.
Oh my god.
Oops. This song, before it got really, really popular and overused, a bunch of fake blood. Oh no, that's my friend David. Whoa, what are you doing? Calm down, bitch. It's only our dead friend. Oh no, and then who gets out of the vehicle? I'm still high. Oh! That reaction. Oh no, the socks. I've seen this before. It's the ninja. Because no real reason at all. For no reason. This is very dramatic, by the way. Ah! He's got the maximum of 2 ninjas chasing him. Oh no! Gotta... Oh, it's done. We'll finish this video though. Ah! See, that was a practical flip. There was no mattress there or anything. My friend just flipped over the fence because he's fucking awesome. I think this was all filmed in a day. I think this was all filmed in like 6 hours or something. Ah! The fake blood looked terrible. It was too pink. But what can you do? My friend was just willing to part with that shirt, I guess. He was very committed. He was a great actor to work with at 15. You know what's really, 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 really funny? His name was Michael Moore. And then he changed it because people kept making fun of him because his name's Michael Moore. So he changed it to Michael Scott. And then The Office started becoming popular. Not even kidding. Oh no! My friend actually OD'd. But the post-it note faded away. Ugh. What mark did I get for this? I don't fucking know. I stabbed myself the whole time. I was just really high.
Wow, he's dead. That's bad news.
Is there any good news?
Yeah, I just saved a whole bunch of money on my car insurance.
It was a Geico commercial. Just like that other one was a fucking milk commercial.
Wow. Wow, he's dead. That's bad news.
Is there any good news?
Yeah, I just saved a whole bunch of money on my car insurance.
I still hear your voice when you...
And then I just got my brother. This was the end credits. My mom was in the passenger seat because my brother didn't have his full license yet, and he was literally just turning left around the block throughout this entire scene. And at one point, my mom yelled at him because he took his hands off of the steering wheel, but I had to edit that out. I had to do an audio edit where I brought down the original take, but kept the the overlay. So, you'll notice that a lot of the music credits are just completely inaccurate. Cascada is the real artist name. Oh yeah, here's like a little bloop. Not really a blooper. We use this take, but just... Thought that was funny, I guess. Alright. That was a video I made when I was 15.
But also Roma.
Please.
Black Panther.
All my feelings.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my newest video. I need to give a shout out to my $5 and up patrons. Lemonade Warrior, Big Weld from Robots the Animated Movie, Brandon Stuper, Matthew Clark, Mechadong, Pit Wang, Rasmus, and Tequila Cinema. This particular stream was crazy long, so I'm going to have to split this video up into more parts that you'll see later on, and I hope you'll look forward to those. See ya.